Public sector transformation projects. Public sector agile transformations fail at initiation for reasons that are structural and political, not procedural. Government environments add constraints that private enterprises don't. Legislation, public accountability, procurement law, audit scrutiny, and election cycles. If these realities aren't addressed upfront, agile stalls before sprint one. Public sector agile transformations fail at initiation for the following reasons. The procurement model conflicts with agile. Traditional public procurement requires a fixed scope, fixed budget, fixed timeline, detailed requirements upfront. This conflicts with iterative discovery. Large failures, for example, early issues in the rollout of healthcare.gov under the US Department of Health and Human Services at the following link demonstrate what happens when complex multi-vendor contracts meet evolving requirements. Ensure a more favorable outcome by modular contracting, outcome-based statements of work, shorter procurement cycles, vendor evaluation based on delivery capability, not documentation volume. Agile must start in procurement, not IT. Compliance and audit anxiety. Public sector leaders fear audit findings, media scrutiny, parliamentary legislative questioning, information exposure. Outcome is over-documentation and over-control, which is waterfall governance wrapped in agile vocabulary. To mitigate, engage with the following at initiation. Audit, legal, risk, compliance. Not after initiation. Show how incremental delivery improves transparency. Smaller releases reduce risk exposure. Continuous reporting improves traceability. Agile must be positioned as a risk reduction strategy. Leadership turnover and election cycles. Political leadership changes every 2 to 4 years. Strategic priorities shift. Programs get rebranded or cancelled. Long transformation timelines suffer as a result. The solution is to anchor transformation in civil service leadership, institutional capability building, citizen service outcomes. Tie Agile to non-partisan goals, faster service delivery, cost reduction, transparency, not political agendas. Digital team isolation. Many agencies, departments create an innovation lab, digital unit, or an agile center of excellence with the same core bureaucracy. The result is an agile bubble surrounded by a waterfall system. The solution is to avoid isolating agile and instead redesign one full value stream end to end. Include policy, operations, legal, and IT. Demonstrate measurable citizen impact. Transformation must touch the system, not just IT. Funding locked to annual budget cycles. Public funding is usually annual, pre-allocated, scope committed, politically approved. This prevents iterative reprioritization. As an alternative, where possible, secure multi-year funding envelopes. Define outcomes instead of detailed scope. Use incremental budget justification tied to delivered value. Agile needs financial flexibility, even in public finance systems. Vendor-driven Agile. In the public sector, vendors often drive framework selection, lead transformation messaging, define delivery standards, which creates dependency. A more viable approach is to build internal capability, product ownership inside the agency, internal delivery leads, civil service skill development. Agile cannot be outsourced as a mindset. Culture of risk avoidance. Private sector tolerates failure. Public sector punishes it publicly. This creates decision paralysis, over-approval chains, innovation fear, reduce risk by reframing, Small failures in short cycles are safer than large failures after 3 years. Countries like Estonia built digital government by embracing iterative digital service delivery under strong national strategy alignment. Early warning signals in the public sector. There is risk if procurement requires 300-page requirement documents. Legal is not involved in transformation design. Annual funding is tied to scope commitments. Agile pilot limited to IT only. Steering committees require stage gate approvals. Transformation messaging focuses on certification numbers. Public sector initiation checklist. Before launching, do the following. Governance. Legal and audit engaged early. Risk model adapted for incremental delivery. Clear decision rights documented. Funding. Multi-year or incremental funding secured. Outcome-based justification defined. Procurement. Modular contracting strategy in place. Vendor evaluation includes agile capability assessment. Structure. Name accountable product owner, that is civil servant. Cross-functional team formed. Policy and operations included. Strategy must be clear, citizen-centric outcomes defined. Non-partisan framing established. Wrap-up. Public sector Agile fails at initiation when leaders attempt to change the delivery speed without changing procurement, without changing funding, without changing governance. Agile in government is less about Scrum and more about institutional design.